Well, hello traders. This is Art Dill with a recap of our trading for June 8th, 2012. A very tired Art Dill, I might add. Uh, as you can see by what happened, a couple of announcements to make here before I go over the recap, and I'll put both trade sheets up. Uh, I officially switched to the 4-bar, 4-point range bar chart uh, as my official entry chart, replacing the 89 tick chart, which I have used for quite a few years. But I found I had to switch to the range bar chart for the overnight Globex trading, and I liked it so much. I experimented with it Friday today uh, during the regular session, and that made up my mind. So going forward, we're going to be using temporarily at least the 4-point range bar chart. The 4 points is roughly based on the uh, typical average true range that you find on the 89 tick chart during the day's session. I had an absolutely monster night on the overnight session of the Globex, and as you can see here by the record, I went 10, 2, and 0 on the Globex overnight, plus 224 points, and then we had a very respectable session during the day today, 7, 2, and 0, plus 52 points, a total of plus 276 points for the trading. Let me go over real quickly a few of the Globex trades. This was the first one we took, a short, a trigger short, 417, and that was a minus 36 point loser. Here we took a long, and that was at 12, 410, and ended up plus 3 points on that trade. The next trade was a short here. Uh, 12, 4, 18 short, plus 32 total. The next trade here was a long, 12, 4, 14, and that was a negative 21 points. Then this was and these are all trigger trades. Here was a short, 12, 407, and we ended up plus 27. Here's a long, again, these are all trigger entries. 12, 399, and I got plus 3. A short here was 12, 392, ended up plus 4 points. Then a long, this was a trigger, so this is the trigger bar, so the entry was on this bar, 12, 400, and we got plus 32. And after I took this trade, I decided I'd just continue to trade until I had a loss. And I'm glad I made that decision. All I will tell you is I'm ready for the couch. I am a very tired boy. Here it was, the next trade. It was trigger long. And you can see this is the trigger bar. This was the trigger bar, but I go back right here. This was where I went long. 12, 422, the break of this little pivot that had formed right before the trigger bar fired. And I'd had a trigger bar firing here, but wrong colored candles here. We got long 422. That was a very nice trade. Plus 52 points. 7, 15, and 30. Those are our targets. And then right here, back-to-back 52-point winners. A short, 12, 453. And again, this is a little pivot here. Then we had the trigger fire right here. Got short, 12, 4, 53. That hit all of our targets for plus 52. And at this point, I was just beside myself. I couldn't believe what was happening. But here's your next one. Again, plus 44 points. Here was the here are the triggers firing. This is the high of the first blue candle, and just drew a trend line across the top there, and we went long right there, 12,424, and I got 44 points on that one. 446 was the exit up there. And then the next trade, and this was the last trade I took, I believe. Let me get my 431, that's correct. Again, here was the trigger right here, the low of the trigger bar, 432, and ended up with plus 32. 32, how that, when you see that number at night, or at any time with 3 contracts, that's plus 7, plus 15, and then plus 10. That's how that happens. Once we get 20 points to the good, I bring my stop to plus 10, and so it's 15, 10, and 7. 32 points. And that was it. That was the trading. I was absolutely blown away by the night. Here's the trade sheet all filled out. All my entries were trigger entries, as you can see. And the win-loss 10 and 2 plus 224 points. This is the actual times the trades are taken. And here you go. I've pulled up the daily trade sheet during the day session, and we took 9 trades today. We were 7 and 2. A nice result, plus 52 points. So very happy with that. And again, day session, typically I'm trading 1 to 2 contracts. This one short I took here at 8:08, and these are all Pacific Coast time. I took it only one because at that point I really felt that was more of a counter trend trade, and so I only took that with one. And I think I could have finally gotten 10 points, but I took it off at 7. I was very pleased with that one. And then this last long we took, unfortunately, just got stopped out. So anyway, all in all, an okay day. 7-2-0 plus 52 points, and then of course the monster night. So again, this is a big change for us to switch to the range bar chart as part of our trading, but from this point forward, that's definitely what I'm going to be using. The range bar chart is going to be our entry chart, and I might be changing the points. Right now I'm going to be using a 4-point range bar chart. But if volatility were to significantly increase or decrease, I'll be taking a look at actually changing the point value of the range bar. One other announcement I'm going to make here, and for anyone who might like to get involved with the Globex overnight trading, I am going to explore the possibility of allowing you to link your accounts with mine so that the trades I take on the overnight session could be automatically taken in your account. That's for you people who do not want to stay up all night. I think that, in my opinion, there is a lot more money to be made trading the overnight session than there is trading the session during the daytime. Last night was a little bit of a fluke in that I stayed up almost all night. So, but we'll see what happens in the future. Anyway, if you want to get into the room, so send me an email if that's something that you might be interested in trying to do, or if you would just like access to the room, Send me an email, let me know, or sign on to our website, sign into the guest book. Let me know there, and I will get you access for a free 1-week trial. So for FuturesTradingCompany.net, again, this is Art Dell, Trading to Win. Have a great weekend, everyone, and we will see you next week.